Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And once again, this is the 7-day chart. We're sitting here at $1.39. And you know, this cycle so far has been so much different than previous cycles. We got Bitcoin being talked about all day long on the mainstream media news. People promoting Bitcoin like never before. People starting to talk about utility now. And people think that this cycle is over already. I see people saying, I guess this is it. I guess $1.61 was all we were going to see out of XRP. This run has not even started yet. And it's not just XRP holders. It's also Bitcoin holders. They're saying 99K looks like the top for Bitcoin. But Bitcoin is still going to have one last run up. And look at the Bitcoin 7-day chart. XRP is holding up very well right now, stabilizing, waiting for the next move upward. And Bitcoin dominance is also falling at the same time that Bitcoin dominance is falling. So it looks like we're heading into alt season. And a lot of people are talking about that right now. They're predicting it to start sometime this weekend. Other people are saying not so fast. It's not going to start until mid-December. Bitcoin dominance. If Bitcoin's dominance is falling, it means capital is rotating into alts. In this chart, you want to see some breaks below major support or a continued downward momentum. This means that investors are getting more risk on and alts are capturing a bigger market share. And the Ethereum dominance chart is starting to rise as well. So alt season is absolutely coming. And this shows it a little bit better. Bitcoin dominance cheat sheet, bookmark for future reference. Here's where I think we are right now. I think this is what's coming, where we see Bitcoin dominance continuing to decrease. All of a sudden, Bitcoin's price will increase, but alts will also increase at the same time. Bitcoin's dominance is really starting to drop, but Bitcoin still has one more big run up in it. I still think it's going to come in around 115K, in between 110 and 120K. But people right now, they're rushing to sell everything. I never seen anyone in such a hurry to sell their crypto. And it's a lot of people too. It's like some of the big names out there saying, I think I'm going to go ahead and start unloading my crypto. It's like, why would you unload now? We are not even in alt season yet. People need to be more patient and focused on where we go from here. XRP outperformed Bitcoin and other major tokens in the past 24 hours as regulated crypto broker and custodian Archax unveiled a money market fund on the XRP ledger, a first for the network. But XRP has been outperforming Bitcoin for a couple of weeks now, ever since the election happened. That changed everything. All of a sudden, this whole market turned around. And XRP, a lot of people said, well, I still don't see it breaking $1. Here we are well above $1. Everybody that ever doubted this cryptocurrency are starting to realize that we were right all along about XRP. And wait until we start getting the big price moves. This is nothing compared to where we're going. In fact, XRP and XLM and the rest of these utility-driven cryptocurrencies showing strength right now, even before we go into alt season, I think we're going to see some fantastic numbers. I think a lot of people are going to be very excited in the coming weeks. And then we have this to look forward to: regulations and also institutional adoption. In the near term, U.S. crypto regulations, finally, institutions are expecting significant changes soon. Congress is anticipated to oversee the issuance and reserve backing of all USD pegged stablecoins. This move aims to fortify the US dollar's position abroad. Currently, 99% of all stablecoins are denominated in USD, leaving little room for other fiat currencies in the crypto space. In contrast, non-USD fiat currencies hold some relevance in the physical economy, but their influence pales in comparison to the dominance of the dollar in the digital realm. With these USD-backed stablecoins like Ripple's RLUSD, USDC, and so on, what they're doing is they're actually strengthening the US dollar. This reveals a critical reality. The US has a second chance to reassert the dollar's dominance, this time in the digital realm. Stablecoin regulation could very well become the saving grace for the dollar, and by extension, the US in the global currency wars. Because that's what's going on right now, a massive currency war. You know, China, they want to come out with they want to make the digital yuan the strongest currency in the world. They want it to become the world's reserve currency. But the other BRICS countries, they also want to have a world's reserve currency. So none of these countries are ever going to agree to make one of the BRICS countries' currency the dominant currency. That's why even when the BRICS are transacting with each other, they're still going to need a trust layer and a bridge asset like XRP. The US dollar as a world's reserve currency has been losing a lot of momentum because of all the debt that the US is in. Plus, we have countries dumping our debt, pulling away from the US dollar. This could turn things around. It starts with stable coins. Then they will most likely come up with a digital dollar stable coin here in the United States. That will be the US CBDC. I really still don't think we need that. But no matter what the US comes up with, XRP will move it. XRP can move anything of value. Yes, institutions are the next wave of crypto. The days of retail-driven price action is almost over. And Ripple is another institutional favorite. So think about that. The institutions, they know what Ripple and XRP is. They know what it's capable of. And it's their favorite, one of their favorite cryptocurrencies, one of their favorite networks, the XRP ledger. Because what Ripple and XRP does is it embeds itself into the financial system. It allows transactions to take place very fast and very cheap. But it also will strengthen these stable coins that are also getting released. I still think XRP will strengthen Ripple's RLUSD, most likely USDC as well. The Trump administration and Republican Congress are expected to move forward two major crypto bills with minimal opposition. The stablecoin bill and the market structure bill equals regulatory clarity for crypto assets in the United States. So the stablecoin bill would introduce clear framework for the issuance and regulation of stablecoins. Market structure bill will provide regulatory certainty by categorizing and regulating digital assets, which have been lacking and has driven many crypto firms to operate outside the United States. These two bills are very important going forward because we're lagging behind in the digital age. Other countries are becoming crypto hubs all around the world, and innovation is pushing ahead in so many countries because they're crypto-friendly countries. If the US does this, things will turn around overnight here in the United States. And I think this is going to be what they're going to work on starting day one. Because once you get this in place, all the other pieces will fall in place shortly after that institutional adoption. And the same thing is going on in the UK. So breaking, UK to officially regulate cryptocurrency by 2026. Ripple and XRP have already entered the UK. Bank of England already completed proof of concept with Ripple. Bank of England head tells Parliament Bitcoin is too efficient for use. Bank of England governor says the integration of cryptocurrencies into the global financial system has stalled. Perhaps it is real that everything is about to start in the UK. Now, when they say by 2026, most likely you could shed 6 months off of that time frame. Even when they talk about 2030, I think they actually mean 2028, because we watched everything accelerate very fast over the last 2 years. It all started with Russia's CBDC, central bank digital currency. I said now everyone else has to fast track because of that. And sure enough, that's what they did. Same thing is going to happen here. We know Mika is going to be absolutely game changing in the EU. I think the UK is just going to adopt Mika-like regulations. US going to have Mika-like regulations, and every other country as well. That's why I said, when they give you a time frame by the end of 2025 or by the end of 2026, you could always shed time off of that. Things will happen so much quicker. XRP was never meant for retail. This is what Ripple's own director stated. Take a listen.
Many people are using cryptos just to buy and sell and make quick gains out of it. Does it hurt the growth of cryptocurrencies, that usage for a quick buck?
So it's kind of chicken and egg. You have to create a marketplace. And right now we have about 150, 200 exchanges around the world that trade in XRP. A lot of it, as you say, is very shallow trading by individuals. And that is not the use case that we are pursuing. What we are pursuing is the use of XRP as a financial asset by sophisticated institutions as a bridging mechanism. So does this hurt or harm? Well, it creates a lot of noise. And, we certainly don't want that much noise, but we're waiting. And for example, this last quarter, the bulk of XRP sales were to institutional investors. And as this transitions away from retail to institutions, we'll start to use it for wholesale, financial usage.
So think about that. These institutions are going to use what you're holding, and a lot of people are selling, and institutions are buying. That's what's going on right now. Everybody's worried about the price of XRP today. They're also going to watch the price go to a new all-time high. And a lot of people are going to sell. And the institutions are going to be the ones buying. Because we were never meant to hold this cryptocurrency to begin with. And we are just noise. And the institutions don't like noise. They want us out. How do they get us out of crypto? How do they get us out of XRP? They wait until the price goes up, and as retail sells, they buy it all up. Don't sell to the institutions. Don't sell your XRP too soon. This comes from Finance Pro. Important note, with an XRP burn rate of only 0.01% and transaction volume of $1 trillion, 1 billion XRP could easily be burned. At current rates, the crypto space does $1 trillion in transactions. At the mentioned 0.01% rate, 1 billion would be burned every 4 days. If Ripple captured the stablecoin market alone, it would be doing $1 trillion every 9 days. In other words, XRP supply would go down to less than 1 billion in less than 3 years. Think about that. But I think that's going to change as the price of XRP continues to go higher. But we are going to have scarcity for XRP. It's just a matter of time. Because these institutions, they're not just going to be buying it. They're also going to be holding it for long periods of time. Say 5, 10 years. They're not looking to resell their XRP. They're not a retail investor. What do? We buy it. We hope the price goes up so we could cash it out. Institutions are going to look at it in a much different way. They're going to buy it to utilize it on a daily basis to move money back and forth around the world in between two countries. And they're going to hold it for a long period of time. And that's why I'm always telling you, urging you, not to sell too soon. Because as you're selling, institutions are buying. And this run has not even started yet. Bitcoin is still going to have one more move upward. It's still going to go above 100K, in my opinion. And alt season has not began yet. I keep seeing people saying it's over. This whole cycle is over. And these are some big names. People that have been in this space for 4, 5, 6 years saying this. And what that causes is people to second guess their investment. Oh, if so-and-so's saying this runs over, maybe I should take profit now on my XRP that I bought sub 50 cents. Only to watch the price go higher. A lot of people are still thinking a big pump is coming by this weekend. Whatever you do, stay focused, stay patient, stay positive, and we will get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.